Willie D Live.
Vinny and KG, how they doing now?
I mean, they doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Like now, every group, all groups go through stuff. We ran our course as far as touring together and stuff like that. And, I'm on the road still. I'm doing set and rocking, and they doing what they doing.
Yeah, I saw Vinny out there with New Kids on the Block,
Mm-hmm.
DJing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Mm-hmm.
Good look. I was thinking about when we were out on the road and we were playing CeeLo. You remember that?
Always. I think we had to teach y'all CeeLo. Y'all ain't know CeeLo was the East Coast
no,
thing.
you're
Or
right.
you wasn't playing.
Y'all taught me how to play CeeLo.
Okay,
that was my first time
We taught
playing,
you to take your money.
And I won.
We wanted some of that ghetto boy rap a lot of money. We like, let us teach you this shit so I can bust that ass. I was a king.
And I won. The first time I ever played. I think I racked up like $40,000.
Yeah, not for me, but you did. And I know I wouldn't play you no more. If you even got 5,000 from me. Like, this motherfucker beginner's luck. That's what I thought. I said, this motherfucker Willie D been over New York, been knew how to play. You was doing side bets and everything. You got
man. I got some money. I got some money that day.
Oh, yeah,
man.
I know you did. That's actual facts, people. He ain't making it up. Yeah.
Speaking of playing games, man, I know you're a big enthusiast, of games, especially when you was younger. Miss Pac-Man or Gallagher?
Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man or Gallagher?
Yeah, and Gallagher. Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
More, yeah.
That's mine too.
Miss
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
I like that Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I could be on that thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So right now you're currently on a tour with the New Jack City play.
Mm-hmm. New Jack City Live.
Congratulations on the play.
You finally seen it.
Yeah, I finally seen it, and you did not disappoint. In fact, the whole cast did not disappoint. It was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see the reenactment. And, I mean, what is the difference between preparation when you get on stage to act and versus rap?
Oh, I mean, it's a whole different high. You know what I mean? It's a whole different, it's like if you in an amusement park, it's a whole different ride, whole different thrill. Never in a million years when we started from the beginning, no deals, no nothing, rapping, thought I would be in movies. You know what I mean? There was no training before, like Pac went to the School of Arts and different stuff, like really training on acting. I never, ever thought that was going to be there. So it's just another a badge of accomplishment. Like I'm doing something that my mother didn't even, when I was rapping, she was like, you're not doing talent shows. You just want to run the streets. Like, come on, you got to get back to 9 to 5 job and anything else, and boom, you didn't go to college. What I'm doing and what I have made a career off of, like, no college degree was needed. Not telling kids don't go to school and anything else. I already told you, education and work ethic, all that played a part, into what. I wasn't the best in school, but I didn't drop out. I made sure I graduated. I wanted to get to that point. I knew I wasn't a college kid, but just to do hip hop and then open the door for me to act, I was like, I'm gonna show everybody out here that me acting isn't just I got it because I'm a rapper, which I probably got a lot of roles before when I was the hottest I was, because I was a rapper that was internationally known. But when I get on that screen, I don't play.
Yeah.
Don't play.
Yeah, I think everybody know you don't play, man, including Eminem. Eminem gave you a big shout out, man. He was like, he studied you, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge accomplishment considering how so many millions and millions of people believe that Eminem is the top dog, like they believe that he's that dude.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to say, nah, Treach that dude. Like this guy.
Crazy. Crazy.
That's crazy to get that type of
I always call him my light-skinned twin.
yeah.
But for somebody, a lot of artists will go and say, yeah, you know, I created this style, I made it, blah, 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 it's all me, I'm blah, blah, it's me, 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 me. When somebody like that, and it's not just me, he has a list of his, like, favorite artists. I might be at the top of the list and for somebody to give accolades like, that's our era. We be like, our favorite, like Run MC, LL, blah, blah, Slick Rick, the whole list, KRS-One, boom. Like, we'll name a million artists because our ego won't let us not name them because we actually came up. They always ask me where my style came from. I said, from everybody I listened to. But I had to make my own style out of it. Now, when M comes and said I was a major influence in him getting better and seeing and studying me and everything else, that, like, everybody don't do that.
Yeah, that's true. I first met him at, what was that, the Beats Music Launch in Los Angeles. We were backstage and his manager brought me to the bus. M had a bus back there. And M was like, man, I just got through listening to your album, Controversy. Like, he's really a student of the game.
A student.
And he's a teacher.
A student.
See, because, a good student eventually becomes the teacher.
Mm-hmm. The professor.
Yeah, the professor, the teacher, you know, but a good student.
Yeah.
And M knows his history.
Yeah.
Like, he really knows his history, and you're right. It's not just you. He has a list of artists that he listened to that inspired him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he put all that shit together and just said, okay, and he evolved into his own thing, you know, he evolved into Eminem. But he's one of the few dudes out there, he's especially as far as one of the top dogs, who would give credit. You know, there's a lot of these dudes, they'll hold their nuts. They'll tell you in private they like you, but they'll never say it publicly.
No. And then they play the race card like he's a white guy, so he should never be accepted as one of the greatest or anything else. White people weren't never part of hip hop. Actually, the first female rapper I heard, I think, not even first female that I heard rapping, like, I wasn't from New York, I was from Jersey, so I didn't have all access, was like Blondie. Like saying a rhyme. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Fat Five Freddy's in the sense. He says the pants, flash his back, and talking about Grandmaster Yo, like, it was there. The Beastie Boys already knew if they know we white, the race car could get pulled. So you seen their first album cover, like when the plane was crashing, you just sort of plane nose up and anything else. We all listened to the Beastie Boys and loved them. And by the time they put out a video, oh, those white boys ain't give a fuck. White people was in breakdancing. They was breakdancing. They was doing graffiti in New York, like back in the day, the inception of hip hop. So you can't just say it's fucked up. Yeah, us, we created it, but a part of the culture of hip hop, it was Hispanic, white, black first, of course, but it was all a part of it. You know what I mean? It really was a part of it. So to look at him and say he don't deserve a part of hip hop or rap or the culture is like, it's disrespectful to the art. You know what I mean? MC Search, you know what I mean? Like, it was hip hoppers that was in there. They came into it, but they didn't, he's not official because he white. Can't nobody that really know lyrics say Eminem is whack or he just got where he at because he white. Go and try to say that shit and let him hear it and watch he tear your ass up on the record.
Well, here's the thing about M and most other white rappers, at least who came up, 20 years ago or so, they had to be first stamped by black people.
Of course.
And here's the thing that a lot of people don't really pay attention up to is most white people, when it comes to black culture, and hip-hop is black culture, it started, we invented it. So when it comes to black culture, most white people will sit back and see if black people like it first. And if black people like it, then they start saying, okay, well, what's this about? What's that?
Yeah.
And then they become a fan. Like, M first fans were black. His first fans were black. There's no doubt about it. Like, and before he started getting played on those top 40 stations, he was only being played on the hip-hop stations.
And before he even came out with records on 8 Miles, when he was doing battles and everything else, he was in
black
the hood.
people.
Yeah.
Facts.
Eminem.
And you know what else is facts? That you that dude, dog.
You that dude.
Facts is that I am so thankful that you sat down with me, man, that you took time out your busy schedule to come out here and chop it up with me.
Anytime.
I know that we friends and we've been friends for a long time, but you don't owe me nothing, man.
Man,
so I appreciate you.
Yo, you got anything, we phone calls away. We've been like that.
Absolutely.
All the time.